Football fans, and welcome to Jensen High School, where tonight is the home field for the Unity Christian Crusaders, as they're going to take on the Muskegon Oakridge Eagles in the Division V District Final State Playoff game. Hello again, everyone. Kevin Boston on the call, and my partner Jeff Wiswery. And Jeff, Unity opened the playoffs last week with the Division V Power in West Catholic, and they got another one tonight in Muskegon Oakridge.
Absolutely, and this team's got a lot of rich history behind it with 3 state championships. And they've only got one loss on the year, which was actually in the last play of the game against Division VI playoff team Montague. Last week they put a pretty good beating on Belding, the Black Knights, 59-29. So a rich tradition football team in Montague, and then Unity Christian on a little bit of a roll as well. So it'll be interesting to see how this game turns out. I think it's going to be a really good game.
The Oakridge Eagles come in at 9-1. They were 6-1 in the West Michigan Conference, finished second place behind, as Jeff said, Montague. Jeff, offensively, this team is a juggernaut. They're averaging almost 53 points per game, only giving up 13. Unity, on the hand, coming in, they are in at 8-2. They finished 4-2 in the OK Green. They're giving up 25 a game, but they're also scoring 35. The advantage that Unity Christian might have in this is the fact that they run the wing tee, and a lot of teams in the area don't run the wing tee, so we'll see what's happened. So back, Unity Christian is going to kick it off. That's going to be Jake Ullman kicking it off. I'm trying to get some numbers here for Oakridge. Jeff, can you tell me who's back? Do you know who's back deep for Oakridge? I can't quite get the numbers.
Number 33 and 20. They're running backs.
It's going to be a short kick handled by the up back, number 2, Adam Myers, and it's going to be brought down by number 9 for Unity Christian. That would be Paul Vanderploeg.
So, Kevin, as we get started here, look at the size of this Montague team. 77's a big boy. 66 has good size. 50, good size. Their quarterback 1 and their running back 20 have good size as well.
So, Coleman Wall, the senior signal caller, he's going to have to his left, number 20. That would be Leroy Quinn. Oakridge, we're going to see a lot of different looks from Oakridge tonight, Jeff, offensively.
Yeah, they run a spread, they run a wing tee, they run a sprint draw. You'll see a little bit of everything.
They got trips right now, a single slot left. And there's Coleman looking over to the sideline. He's got Jason Fry open to his left here.
Oh, I don't know what the back judge is doing. It's a 25-second play clock. He hasn't even started counting down.
Wall's going to keep it himself. He's going to go over to the left side, pick up about 4 yards on the play. Brought down by Unity Christian's number 3. That'd be Hayden Large.
Hayden Large running your linebackers along with 14 Austin Scheidemann. Bukema and Hybor at the ends. Cunnin and Jake Ullman at the tackles.
So it looks like the same offensive set for the Eagles right now, as they're going to keep Fry to his left of Wall. Well, now Quinn's going to go back. Set up right next to Wall. And he's going to keep it again, almost like the same play. Stutter steps, breaks one tackle, falls forward. Going to be close to a first down. A nice gain there by Oakridge.
I thought the running back moved a little early on that, Kevin.
I agree with you. I thought he did too, but the referees didn't seem to think that.
So it'll be a third and very short, third about a half a yard. This way you'll see from Muskegon Oakridge, Kevin. They'll run the ball a lot, and then they'll try to lull you to sleep, and then they'll try to hit a long pass. So Unity Christian, their base 4-4 defense.
There's the give to Quinn.
Boy, nice job of the defense, but he did pick it up.
He picked up a gain of about 2 yards on the play, so that's going to advance the chains. And it's going to be a first down at the 41-yard line of Oakridge. Double split right and left for Wall. He's going to drop back to pass. Going to throw out to Fry here on the left side. Couldn't quite handle that one. It's going to be an incomplete pass. Just a little quick out look for Fry from Wall, but they couldn't quite connect, and it's bring up second down. Bring up 2nd down and 10 from the Oakridge 40-yard line. Hughes and Masterman set right. They've got Quinn right behind Wall. He's going to hand it off to, no, he's going to keep it, foul Quinn through the line. And a nice play there by Jeff. Jeff by the defensive lineman for Unity Christian. I'm trying to get the number on that one. That was number
53, Troy Conant.
Did a nice job fighting off that block and held Oakridge to a 7-yard gain. So we're going to call it a 3-yard gain. We'll call it 3rd and 7.
Yeah, big play here early in this game. I can't see Muskegon Oakridge going for it unless they get a good gain here, 5 or 6 yards. But 3rd and 7 here. See what Unity Christian has drawn up defensively.
So Fry left.
Boy, he moved early again, I thought.
Coleman back to pass, getting chased out to his right side. He's going to throw it up deep. He's got somebody wide open. It's caught at the 10-5 touchdown, Oakridge. That had to be a blown coverage, Jeff.
No, that's the play I talked about earlier, Kevin, off the air. They'll run the one guy, the outside guy, or the inside guy and an out, and then they'll run, or I'm sorry, the outside guy and an out, the inside guy will go deep and out. And they're playing a zone, and nobody thinks that they think that the outside guy has it, but he's up close covering the out guy.
Boy, he was wide open. Touchdown pass caught by number 33, Blake Masterman, and a 56-yard touchdown pass from Wall to Masterman. So Oakridge going to line up for the extra point here. This is kicked down, up and good. And Oakridge draws first blood on the 56-yard touchdown pass. They lead it now 7-0. A 6-play, 75-yard drive, Jeff. A quick, obviously culminating on that long pass play.
Yeah, and I saw that play many times on tape. It's an outstanding play that Oakridge runs. They'll run a deep crisscross, if you will, and it confuses the team because they think they have their zones covered, and that kid will go from the center zone to the outside zone deep. The defensive backs don't see him. You can see Coach Baker, the defensive back coach, is talking to the defensive backs right now, telling them about that very play.
So that took 2 minutes and 36 seconds off the clock. A quick strike there for the Oakridge Eagles. So Union's going to get the ball back here. Back deep now for the Crusaders is Malachi Obande and Noah Sorensen.
I got an early score out of Mona Shores, Kevin. Jennison 3, Mona Shores nothing.
Okay, he's early in that game. The Wildcats having an outstanding year. So kicking the ball off for the Oakridge Eagles will be number 2, Adam Myers. And they're just going to punch a quick one up there. And taken by the up man.
Boy, I'm not impressed with this. I think they've missed a couple calls, right? I thought Ullman there fielded that ball with his knee down, Kevin.
Yeah, I think so. He's hesitated. When he popped up, he hesitated a little bit, which I thought maybe he was looking for the whistle to down him.
And the other thing I've noticed too is the back judge is supposed to put his hand up at 15 seconds and start counting down, and I haven't seen him put his hand up yet to do a countdown. And Muskegon Oakridge, takes quite a bit of time running their play. I've just been a little concerned about that. So here you go, Unity Christian in their standard wing T.
So the Crusaders got it 1st and 10 from their own 40. And there's the give to Obande over the left side. He breaks one tackle. Boy, he was one tackle shoestring away, Jeff, from tying this ball game.
Yes, he was. Boy, he made a nice little jump cut outside, and let's see if I get a number on that there. It might have been number 20 or 52 made a tackle on him. If they didn't make that, Obande was gone. Yep. 2nd and 1.
Good pickup there by the sophomore running back. And Obande again.
Boy, another nice run by Obande.
Good surge there by the Unity Christian offensive line.
Oh, goodness. A late hit there, I thought, by number 2 on Oakridge. No call.
Brought down by Cole Harger, along with Leroy Quinn. 1st down, Crusaders.
So that's a pickup of
47-yard line.
about 4 on the play.
1st and 10 for the Satyrs at the Oakridge 47.
And there's the gift to Bukema.
There he goes.
Left side, breaks one tackle, puts his head down and just buries his shoulder and rolls forward to all the way down to the Oak Ridge 33-yard line. So Unity Christian doing a nice job answering the opening drive here.
Boy, we got a flag on the play.
On the play. That's going to get that play.
Holding Unity.
And that's not a good sign for the Crusaders. Boy,
they call that I think they call him TJ Vancouver, and he was talking to the official.
So it's going to negate the big, long gain by Bukema. It's going to back the Crusaders up 10 yards. All the way back to their own 43-yard line.
Again, that's odd as well. I thought the flag was a little bit farther forward, and it's a spot foul.
There's a quick pitch to Large over the left side, looking for a block. Breaks one tackle, steps up. Boy, Hayden Large did a nice job picking that big gain back there.
Boy, 19 yards for Large on the 1st and 20, Kevin. So he got 19 of the 23 yards back right there. So second and 1, maybe call it a 2 for the Crusaders.
Second and 2 probably. Yep, but you're right, Jeff. 2nd and 1. So big play there by Large. And Teslavsky is going to take it forward, buries his head, and just drives forward to a first down. He's going to crack down to about the 35-yard line. So it's going to be a first down.
1st and 10 for the Crusaders. Boy, Kev, this might be one of these games, unless something changes, where last team to have the ball might win, you know.
You're right.
Unity Christian's line's doing an outstanding job against Oakridge. See if Oakridge makes some adjustment. I did see them on tape. Their linebackers will come up really, really tight to the line. So if Unity Christian can get by that first wave of defense, that's where they can bust a long run.
And you know, right now they've got 10 guys within about 3 yards of line of scrimmage, 4 yards of line of scrimmage. So there's going to be the give to
that's Obande.
Obande.
Oh no, sorry, correction, Sorensen.
Boy, it looked like he got face mask there, but
no, nice run by Sorensen. I think he just got hit there by the defensive player, and he bounced off and picked up a good 7 yards.
So Noah Sorensen, right, gains a 7. So now it's going to bring up 2nd down, and we'll call it 3 at the Oak Ridge 28-yard line. So Unity Christian with a nice job responding to that opening touchdown drive by the Eagles. Full house set behind Tesla. And he's going to keep it himself. He's got Vancouver out in front of him.
Nice
Vancouver
block.
gets a block, cuts inside, stutter steps all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Boy, the Oakridge coach over here in the sideline just going crazy. Looks like he wants some type of call. I don't know, unless maybe he's looking for a hold. I don't know what else it would be.
Big pickup there by Isaac Teslas. He picks up 13. And Unity Christian now in business inside the red zone as they have 1st down and 10 from the Oak Ridge 15-yard line.
Nice call there by Coach Tibby with a little misdirection there for the Crusaders.
Quick hitter there to Obande.
No, that's Bukema. Boy, he
Bukema.
almost made it in. Just got tripped up. That's what's called a quick. They just give that a quick hitter right off the tackle. And again, if you break that first wave, Kevin, they'll get a few yards there. So 1st and goal for the Crusaders from the Oak Ridge 1-yard line.
And the Crusaders knocking on the doors. They pick up 18 yards on the long carry there by Bukema. And it's going to be 1st and goal for the Crusaders. Full house set. Slav's going to give it off.
Bukema
buries forward. I think he falls in, and no call yet.
Good gravy.
Boy, from here, he looked like he was in.
He reached the ball over. Boy, look.
Look where the ball was marked.
Good.
Boy.
Yeah, he reached that ball over. I'm looking at it through the glasses here, and he was clearly in. So 2nd and goal from literally the 6-inch line, Kevin. That ball is not even a quarter away from the goal line. Look for Tesla to keep it on a sneak here, I would say.
Going to hand it off.
Bukema.
Bukema's got touchdown, Unity Christian. So nice drive there by the Crusaders as they answer Oak Ridge's opening drive, and they put 6 points on the board.
So let's see what Unity decides to do here. And the offense is staying on the field, so Unity Christian's going to go for 2 here, Kev.
So nice
Big play here,
yes,
Kevin.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. To Slaw. He's going to give it
He's
off.
He's
going to keep it over left side. Falls forward. Two-point conversion for Isaac to Slaw. And Unity Christian jumps out to an 8-7 lead. Boy, nice drive there, Jeff, by the Crusaders.
Well, that's what they do, Kevin. They run that wing tee, and if the blocking's in check, they run the ball hard.
Here's a message from your local buyer. Local sports are a victory for our
So 5:37 to go in here first quarter. UC 8. Muskegon Oakridge 7. And Kevin, both these teams, what'd you say earlier they were averaging points-wise?
Oakridge averaging 52, just over 52. And Uni coming in averaging, they're averaging 35. So, yeah, like you said, we could be here a while. And the last team with the ball could end up winning this game.
So I think it's going to come down to who makes adjustments and who makes a big play. So Unity Christian with a nice drive there. Muskegon Oakridge, Kevin, Unity Christian had at that 3rd and 7. They converted that long pass. They let him run out of the pocket. Made a nice throw there, number 1, Coleman Wall. So here you go, Jake Oman kicking off for the Crusaders.
Well, chip again, that's going to be taken by Myers at about his 23-yard line. Trying to get outside and falls forward to about the 33-yard line where the Oakridge Eagles are going to take over 1st and 10.
Score out of Mona Shores, 7 Mona Shores, 3 Jensen. 4 minutes ago in the first quarter.
Jeff, that was a 9-play, 60-yard drive. Ate up 3 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock, so a nice drive there by the
33-yard line.
by the Crusaders.
So they're sticking to the spread offense.
And there's the give to Quinn.
Oh, nice play there. Boy, Troy Cunnan again on the stop.
He did, and nothing doing there as Cunnan snuffed that one out.
Leroy Quinn was the ball carrier.
Oh, we'll give Quinn 2 on that carry.
Number of Crusaders converged on back for the tackle. 2nd and 9.
And we'll call it 2nd and 9.
That's a keeper for the quarterback. Oh, good job there.
Troy Cunnan again, Jeff.
Troy Cunnan tripped him up, but somebody just did a great job of holding the edge there. Let's see who that was. I think it might have been Austin Skydeman. Did a great job. The quarterback tried to bounce that outside, and Skydeman was waiting right there for him, saying nothing doing there. So now we're looking at 3rd and 9 for the Eagles.
So we've got Wall with Quinn next to him, trips left for him. He's looking back to pass, and he's going to fire it over the middle, and caught there by Myers. Boy, and just a little squaring pattern, and a big pickup there by the Oakridge Eagles.
Boy, well covered. Wisworth had him on the backside. Tesla, was right there. I don't feathered that ball in there. Nice catch there by number 12.
19-yard pickup by the Eagles.
Boy, that's 2 huge 3rd down conversions for the Eagles.
Yes, it is. So Wall's going to hand it off to Quinn, and he's going to fall forward for maybe 2 yards. Brought down by a host of Unity tacklers, led by number 20 for Unity Christian.
That's Mason Oldnall.
So a gain of 2 for Quinn.
And Troy Cunnan, 2nd down.
Fires it quickly on a slant pattern. Pass complete to Fry.
See what they did there, Kevin. They kept number 30 in, so I kept the corner Noah Sorensen up, and then he ran a little slant. The safety didn't get over in time. So
gain of 17 on the play, and Oakridge doing a nice job throwing the football right now. Yeah, it's going to be 1st and 10 from Unity Christian 29-yard line. Quinn set to the right, and he's going to take it from Wall. He tried to do a little stutter step there, and gained of about
3, maybe 4.
Yeah, we'll call it 4 yards.
Boy, it sure does look like he leaves early. I mean, that kid might get a quick jump, but boy, that running back moves really quick on the snap. So they're looking over to the coach, checking the plays. Again, I'm really confused. The back judge has yet to signal 10 seconds the entire game. He still hasn't signaled.
Trips right again for the Eagles. Back to pass.
Everybody's covered.
Right. He's looking to his left, going to turn up field. Missed tackle there.
Good tackle there.
Good stick there by number 34, TJ Vancouvering, but not before Wall picked up about, we'll call it 3 yards.
They're going to call him just short of the first down, third and 1.
Good coverage downfield there, Jeff, by the Crusaders.
Oh, excellent coverage. Their quarterback, Wall, did a nice job of scrambling. Tried to go outside. Wasn't nothing there. Cut it up the middle. Picked up a good 7 yards. Oh, no, I'm sorry, 5 yards.
It's a little bit more of a bunch formation now for the Eagles. They get a full house set. Little wing T look here. And there's the give to Quinn.
Oh.
And he found a hole there, stepped it up field and picked up the first down.
Boy, Skydeman, I think, had him short. He couldn't hang on, and number 20, Quinn wiggled out of that, picked up a first down.
Picked up 5 yards on the play.
Early score out of Zeeland, Kevin. The Ducks, Zeeland West, up 10-6 over the Chicks.
That's a rematch of last year's second round playoff game, where the Ducks were pretty excited to play them last year, as they beat them in the regular season, and the Chicks beat Ducks in the regular season, and the Ducks turned around and knocked them out of the playoffs.
Now here they go. Yeah, they go to the wing T once they get close to the goal line, Kevin. Oh goodness.
Missed tackles. But good job there by the running back. I think that was number 3. That would be Dylan Kaufman.
That's 33, Kevin.
33, my bad. He did a nice job keeping his legs moving forward. That'd be Blake Masterman. And he picked up 9 on the play. And the Oakridge Eagles now in business again, as they have 2nd and 1 at the Unity Christian 6-yard line. And there's the give to the first man through. I did not see who that was with the ball. It was Buckham on the tackle for Unity Christian. That was the give there to number 12. Actually, number 13 for the Eagles. That would be Jalen Hughes. The gain of 2 on the play.
So we got.
And that's going to be the last play of the half.
Yeah,
the quarter.
And they picked up a first down on that as well, Kevin.
So that's going to do it for the last play of the half, or the quarter, as Unity Christian leads it 8-7. We're going to take word from our sponsors.
You're up. There's an old saying, you can never have too many officials.
Steve Shudich is a registered high school game official with the MHSAA and the West Michigan Officials Association.
The age of the average official is 52 and getting older all the time. We're constantly recruiting new people, younger people to join us.
The West Michigan Officials Association has over 200 members in 2 sports.
After you register with the MHSAA, look on the website to find an officials association near you. They'll train you, get you games, and put you in a position to succeed as an official.
And Shudich says it's a rewarding experience.
We all learned a lot from high school sports, and officiating is a great way to give back to the game. It's neat helping the kids grow and learn. You build new relationships along the way, and it can be a lot of fun.
To register to become a high school game official, go to MHSAA.com.
There's help wanted. Just whistle.
DJ's Pizza Plus. Located at 3471 Kelly Street, Hudsonville, DJ's is newly remodeled and ready for you to stop in. Grab a drink and watch the game, or try some delicious pie. A proud sponsor of WCET TV Sports and In the Zone, DJ's Pizza Kitchen is available for by the slice, dining in with family and friends, carry out, and delivery. DJ's Pizza Plus. Thank you for supporting WCET.
So back here at Unity Christian High School, we're about to start the second quarter of action with the Muskegon Oakridge Eagles trailing the Unity Christian Trailers 8-7, but they have it first and goal from the Unity Christian 4-yard line.
Wing T set for the Eagles.
Wall calling the signals. He's going to
33 up the middle.
And
they stopped him.
Fell forward for about maybe 2 yards.
Carry was by Blake Masterman.
Masterman on the carry.
Brought down by Mason Odenall.
Odenall again on the stop for Unity Christian. So it's a gain of 4 on the play.
Ball is on the
2nd and 2.
clock.
Let's see if the Crusader defense is up to the challenge. Wall gives
Number
off
20.
to Quinn, and he's going to pull his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Muskegon Oakridge.
Boy, they held him up for just a second. Then he leaned in and scored. So that's what you get out of Oakridge, Kevin. They'll run the spread, but if they get about the 15, 10-yard line, they'll convert to the wing T. Very unusual. You don't see that with teams very much. So here we go. Muskegon Oakridge looks like they're going to kick it again. Here comes the official and waving his arms. He's talking to one of the players on Oakridge. Boy, I don't understand this crew tonight. I've not seen the back judge count down on the time clock yet. So here we go.
Kick up and through, and it's
looks good. Yeah.
It's going to make the score Oakridge 14 and Unity Christian 8.
Score is the Oakridge Eagles 14. Unity Christian 8.
With 11:19 to go here in the half.
So we'll see if the Crusaders can answer that drive by the Oakridge Eagles.
You need help paying for college. Michigan Student Aid administers scholarships, grants, and college savings programs that help make college accessible, affordable, and achievable for
Back
you.
deep for the Crusaders.
See how they can help you today
Number 13.
by visiting michigan.gov/MyStudentAid.
Malachi Obande.
And number 7, Noah Sorensen. Oakridge likes to squib kick the ball. I saw on tape a lot of times they like to run a little squib over towards number 64 on Unity Christian. So they did that a few times against Belding. Let's see what they have drawn up here, Kevin. Yep. There's a little squib.
Punch kick grabbed by
Bush.
He's
Oh,
taken
good
to the
shake
left side
there.
And did a nice job. He picked up about 5 yards after picking that ball. So Unity Christian, good field position. They're going to take over 1st and 10 from their own 37-yard line. Jeff, a nice drive there by the Oakridge Eagles. That was a 67-yard drive. Took up 6 minutes and 9 minutes off the clock.
Yeah, they had 2 huge third down conversions.
That's a 12-play drive for the
early score out of Howland Christian, 8-0 Howland Christian. The Maroons up over South Christian. Boy, here we go again with the officials. Now they got to get the new ball in.
Just not a lot of fluidity with this crew, Jeff.
No, well, they're not doing a lot of things that you see normal crews do. Like I said, they're not counting down the play clock. I don't even know if the gentleman knows he's supposed to do it. I've noticed a couple times they've been out of position. I I don't understand. I mean, obviously they know you're supposed to switch balls after a kickoff from the kicking team to the receiving team ball. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Crusaders from their own 37.
Tisla, he's going to give it off to Bukema. Bukema breaks one tackle, going on the left. Oh, no, actually, Tisla kept it.
Oh, goodness.
I thought Bukema had the ball.
I hate to admit it, Kevin, but I did as well.
So Tisla picks up 2 on the carry. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Wow. Oakridge really crowding that line of scrimmage.
Yes, they are.
They've got 5 linebackers.
There's your quick to Bukema. He broke through, Kevin.
And it's going to be close for a 1st down. It's a little short based on what we see from this referee on this side, where they're going to mark that ball.
Oh,
He moved that ball back about a half a yard.
oh, good gravy. Boy, that was a tough mark there, I thought. I thought he had a whole nother yard.
Yeah, I did too. Gain of 7 on the play, so bring up 3rd down and 1 at the 46-yard line of Unity Christian.
I'd like to see a sneak here again. No, they're going to go right back to Bukema, and he's got it, Kevin.
He did a nice job there. Good surge by the offensive line. And Bukema's going to pick up 4 yards on the play. And that's going to be a 1st down for the Crusaders.
End of the 1st quarter, Kevin, we got Mona Shore 7, Jenison 3.
Crusaders 1st down and 10 from the midfield. Slog going to keep it himself, looking for a block. It's on right side, nothing doing there. Boy, the linebacker for Oak Ridge kind of blew that play up. Number 22, that would be Masterman.
Yeah, it's twice
no,
now.
That's Corey Vanderpool.
Twice now Unity Christians tried to bounce that outside. That time Oak Ridge was all over it. So here you go. You got a 2nd and 11.
He actually lost a yard on the play.
Yeah, they did, from 49-yard line.
So
Pitch to Large.
He's going to try to bounce it outside. He did, and falls for it for a gain of about 4 yards on the play. Brought down by Muskegon Oakridge, number 52, Isaiah Hume.
Here comes Sorensen in for Bukema. 3rd and 7 for Crusaders.
Sorensen and Obande and slot back. We're going to toss to Sorensen, looking out left side.
Oh, what a
There's
cut.
field. Oh, he just needed one more block.
Nice play there by Oak Ridge.
That was a nice play. So Sorensen's going to pick up maybe 3 on the play.
So fourth and let's call it a long 2, maybe 3. I think I suspect you'll see Unity go. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm wrong. They're going to go ahead and punt it.
Crusaders playing a little field position right now.
Oh,
nothing.
gee.
Oh, they tried to fake it, and the snap just didn't get properly to Bukema. And there's going to be a turnover on downs as the Eagles are going to take over 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line.
I'm just going to speak, but I don't like that call there, Kevin. I just assume have them line up and go for it there. I mean, they've been moved along ball pretty well, especially between the tackles. They're a little late. They look like they had a sophomore come in late. 21 Boverhoff came in late. Looks like they weren't quite set. And that play just didn't look good from the get-go. So that gives the Eagles great field position, 1st and 10 from their own 47. Again, we have, I don't understand, we're just standing around. The official out here in the back is still not counting down the play clock. I just don't get it.
And there's the gift to Quinn. Or that's not Quinn, is that, oh man. Boy, that was number 13, Jalen Hughes. Boy, he didn't, no, that's number 33, I'm sorry. Boy, I'm talking about Masterman. As he, looked like he was stopped, Jeff, and he just kind of popped it outside. And
well, he was stopped. He popped outside. They had contained. He cut it back in and picked up 9 yards. It was a great run. Unity's Christian's got to wrap him up.
So Oak Ridge staying in this little full house set, little wing tee set here. And there's
number
the
20.
gift to Quinn, and he tops it outside. Boy, number 4 for Unity Christian, the cornerback there on that one. That would be Nick Tibby. Had to fight off a block by number big 77. And
well, he was right there, and number 20 just ran him right over. You could hear the Muskegon Oakridge crowd kind of go crazy on that. Boy, nice pickup for him. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Unity Christian's got to do something a little different here, Kevin. Oakridge just pounded it, and then every time they get a 3rd and long, they pass it and seem to have a lot of success. Here they go back to the wing tee, which is a little surprising being this far out, but they're in the wing tee. 33 right up the middle.
Oh, he's bearing forward. There's a battle of wills there, and Masterman and Obande, and finally gets out of bounds. And a big gain there. A gain of 20 on the play.
Well, this 33 is quite the player. I mean, that's 2 plays in a row now, or 2 out of the last 3 plays. He's ran somebody right over.
Yep.
Oh, here goes a timeout, Unity Christian.
And Masterman did a nice job, Jeff, just keeping his legs going forward on there. I know the Oakridge fans wanted a late hit, and so does the coach as well. But that play was still in bounds when Unity player threw him off the side. And I think that's what the referee is trying to explain to the Oakridge coach.
What's that, Kevin, about the play at the end?
The Oakridge coaching staff wanted a late hit out of bounds on that tackle there on Masterman.
No. Yeah, well, they've been complaining about calls the whole night. There's only been 1 call the whole game as a hold. Like I said, I haven't been overly impressed with this crew. I mean, both ways. They just seem like they're a half step behind on everything. Unity Christian's got to find a way to stop Oakridge, though.
They do.
I mean, if
do.
Oakridge is going to keep doing this, they're just going through Unity's defense pretty quickly. Unity Christian's doing okay versus the run the first 2 possessions. Now they're having trouble with the run, and we already seen they've had some issues with the pass. So we got a 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 17 on a drive that started on the Oakridge 47-yard line after the failed fake punt attempt by the Crusaders. Full house set behind Wall.
There's number 20 again on that counter.
They ran, yeah.
Good job there by Hayden Large.
It was a nice play there. Large was in on it. It looks like Oldenall as well. Vancouvering. And we're going to pick a gain of a run. Gain of 2 on the play. We'll call it 2nd down and 8 at the Unity Christian 15-yard line. 6:57 to go here in the first half of play here at Jensen High School. If you're just joining us, Muskegon Oakridge leading the Crusaders of Unity Christian 14-8. All checking with his lineman in his backs. There's the give to touchdown on a give there. The counter looked like a counter play, Jeff.
It was, but again, you had 2 missed tackles by the Crusaders. Both Large and Scheidemann were right there, and they both missed them, and he cut it back and scored. Touchdown, Eagles.
And boy, quick drive there as on the play that was Jalen Hughes, and boy, Hughes showed some speed on that play, Jeff. So a quick drive there by the Eagles. And coming on to kick the extra point is Jackson Fry, and he puts it through. And with 6:29 to go here in the second quarter, Muskegon Oakridge 21, Unity Christian 8.
Well, like I said, Kevin, both teams are moving the ball offensively. I just wasn't a big fan of that fake punt. I would have liked seeing Unity go for that. Hopefully, if Unity would have went down and drove, you would have kind of stayed status quo. Now Unity's kind of a touchdown behind.
Yes,
they are getting the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, so they can put a drive together here and put some points on the board and get the ball second half. Yeah, it might be good for the Crusaders to do that. That was a 5-play, 53-yard drive by the Oakridge Eagles.
So 6:29 to go here in the half. Unity still has 2 timeouts left. 21-8 Oakridge.
Kicking off will be Adam Myers.
So Myers going to kick it off again. So they're going to
There's one. Oh,
that's going to go out of bounds.
Goodness gracious! Now you should get that ball where it goes out of bounds. Let's see if this official's on. Should be a 30. Yep, good job. 38-yard line. Normally it's a 35, but he kicked out this side of the 35, so you get it where it goes out.
So sometimes coaches try to outthink themselves on that one, and you're relying on 16, 17-year-old kids to help you out, and he kicked that one out of bounds, probably a little bit further than where he wanted to do.
Well, here we go. We have to. Now this official is going to come all the way over and talk to Coach Tibby, which I don't understand what the discussion is. I mean, I can't believe he's going to want a re-kick when you get the ball to 38.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what that discussion was about.
Yeah.
No, actually, Jeff, they're going to give him at the 43.
Oh, you know why? Because it went out at the 38, and then you get 5 yards on top of that. That's a correct call.
With the penalty, the ball is moved to the 43-yard line. First and 10.
Oh, fumble on, still on snap. And let's see who's got it. Oakridge says they got it. And let's see, the referee says they do. Big turnover there. It looked like he just pulled out a little quick, then the snap just didn't get quite clean to him. And big turnover there by the Eagles.
Well, it's 2 huge mistakes there by Unity, Kevin, is, the fumble there and that snap, and then the botch missed punt. They need their defense to step up here and make a stop.
So Oakridge is going to take it over. 1st and 10 at the Unity Christian 43-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like they might just stay in the wing tee. I mean, they're just getting chunks of yards in this wing tee. Again, there's no count on the play clock whatsoever on this. I can't believe the Unity coaches aren't saying something about this.
So Wall is
now he puts his hand up. It's been 30 seconds.
There's the give to
nice job by TJ Vancouver.
Vancouver came right from his linebacker spot to blow that play up as they were trying to get the ball to Hughes. And nice play there by Vancouver, and a loss of we'll call it 2 on the play.
Well, it's a good start for the defense here. Well, if they get a stop here, Kevin, they got to try to get to the quarterback on 3rd and long, because they're going to look to pass.
Yes, they are. There's a handoff to
Oh, they got it
Hughes
strung
again.
out pretty good.
Oh, he did a nice job, though.
No, they ran him out at the 41. No, good job on the defense, just 2-yard gain.
Shirt in the corner.
Wiswary was out there and I think pushed him out. So you can have a 3rd and 7 again for.
That's a gain of about 7 on the play. Gain of 5 on the play. Oakridge in no hurry here.
Why would there be? There's no play clock in this game apparently.
The clock has stopped too because he ran bounds, but play clock's still going.
That running back number 20 moved early again, and there's a missed tackle, and he's gone. Missed tackle by Tesla.
5 touchdown Oakridge. And right now the Oakridge Eagles firmly in command of this game, 27-6. So they took advantage, Jeff, of the fake punt that didn't work, and now they just took advantage of the fumble on the quarterback center exchange. And right now, Unity Christian Really needs something good to happen quickly as they trail 27-8 with Fry on to attempt the extra point. And kick goes up, and he got it. And with 5:27 to go here in the first half, Oak Ridge 28, Unity Christian 8.
Well, this is what you're a little bit afraid of with this wing T offense. You get a big deficit, get way behind, and it gets a little scary. And boy, Unity Christian's got their work cut out for them, Kevin.
Yep, they do.
You know, again, if they can get a score here before the half, and then they get the ball, but they gotta take care of the ball. You know, 2 big turnovers for Unity.
3-play, 42-yard drive took up 56 seconds off the clock. So we'll see what the Crusaders can do now with their 4th possession of the first half. Adam Myers coming on to kick for the Eagles.
Adam Myers will kick off for the Eagles.
Obande, Sorensen back deep for the Crusaders. And
I don't think they're going to see the ball,
no.
Kevin.
And Jackson Bush picks it up. And
just no blocking there for the Crusaders. Number 13 just sliced right through about 4 guys and made the tackle.
You know, Jeff, surprised Unity doesn't try maybe just moving Bobande and Sorensen up a little bit to the up spots.
Well, that's what I would do. I mean, it's quite obvious they're not going to kick it to him back there.
Yeah. And maybe you hope maybe they don't see it. There's the give to Large. And Large with a nice gain.
9-yard gain. Mona Shores 21, Jennison 3.
Yep. Gain of 9 there on the play.
A little over 5 minutes to go here in the half. Obande, nice little run there. He's going to pick up the first down.
Obande, the ball carrier. Cole Harder on the tackle. Is a first down, Crusaders.
First down for Unity Christian from the 49-yard line.
Gain of 5 on the play. So there's the gift to Large. Large burrows his way over to the left side, and he picks up a nice gain of about 7 on the play. Brought down by number 33 for Oak Ridge, Blake Masterman.
Boy, he's do-it-all player, huh?
He certainly is.
Nice running back, good linebacker. Looks like a little guy out there, but boy, is he strong. Now we got a timeout Unity Christian. So Craig Tibby wants to pull the offensive unit aside and discuss what he wants to do next.
Nice drive here going, Jeff, for Unity Christian.
You know, they score here, Kev. They're right back in the ball game, but they got to figure out something on defense.
Yeah,
I mean,
they do.
They have
That's
not
exactly
stopped the Eagles yet. They've scored each and every time they've had the ball. 6-point touchdown, 1-point conversion for the 28 points. So, you know, hopefully Unity Christian get a touchdown here and then try to get something changed up on defense and put some pressure on them. So that's going to leave Unity with 1 timeout here for the half. Muskegon Oakridge still has all 3 of theirs.
4:27 to go here in the first half. 28-8. Muskegon Oakridge leading the Crusader of Unity Christian here in the district final for the state high school football playoffs. First meeting between these two schools.
Here we go. Players are ready to go, and the officials having a conference at the ball there.
So Large right behind Tesla. They're going to put Buchman in motion to give to Large on a quick hitter, and nice job there. As Large picks up a nice run.
So see now, Kevin, you know, Unity is going a little bit earlier. They're trying to run wide. Didn't have a lot of success for it, but now there's a couple misdirections. Give the give the impression you're going wide, and then go right up the gut. Boy, hike it and get 50. Yep, they had too many men on the field. No flag by the officials.
With a nice play there.
Number 50 was about 2 yards on the field. No flag from either official, but he wants to come over and talk to the Oakridge coaching staff about it, but he didn't throw a flag. Interesting. You see NFL teams do it all the time. That's one of Aaron Rodgers' plays. He'll snap it before the team can get their defense off.
Gain of 5 there by Obande. And there's the, nope, Sla's going to keep it. Trying to get outside, and he did.
I'd say he's just short. 3rd and 1, we'll call it.
That is going to bring up a 3rd and 1.
Gain of 4 on the play. Call it 3rd down and 1. Actually, obviously you're in 2-down territory for the Crusaders. Here's the give to
Bukema. Boy, nice hard run there.
Max Bukema, the senior.
Boy, number 70, Dakota Meadama's in at line. I think he's in for Isaiah Hune. Isaiah Hune's been working through a dinged up knee, so hopefully he's not hurt too bad. I don't see him in the game right now.
Well, there's the give to
Malachi Obande
over the left side, and he's going to maybe fall forward for about 2 yards. 3:04 counting down here.
They got the ball about the Oakridge 20. Remember, just one timeout left for the Crusaders.
There's the give to Bukema, right side, and he carries a load.
What a run there by Max Bukema. I'll tell you what, of all the high school running backs I've seen over the years, I mean, he's so good. He never gets tackled with the first hit, and he always leans forward, Kevin.
Yes,
picks up
does.
a couple, 3 yards. So nice run there. He's just short of the 10, so they technically can get a first down just short of the goal line. There's a quick hitter up the middle for Large, I think that was. Not much doing there.
Not much doing there, you are correct.
2:30 to go here in the half.
Pickup of 1 on the play by Large.
There goes Bukema again off the right tackle.
Well,
oh, what a run!
Carries it, fumbled in the end zone, and Oakridge is going to recover it on a touchback.
Oh,
boy, a tough run there by Max Bukema. And second turnover of the night by the Crusaders. That's a big one. They were about ready to go in and get a score, and they turn it over into the end zone, so a touchback.
Boy, I didn't see it. I wonder if he might have been down on his knee. I mean, of course, you're not going to, these officials aren't going to call it if he was anyway, but fumbled it into the end zone, and Oakridge was all over it. So they got 1st and 10 from their own 20 with 2:12 to go, all 3 of their timeouts. Look for Oakridge, Kev, to try to hit a home run here.
Yep. Yeah, you'd like Oakridge probably thinking they got an opportunity to really turn this game in their favor. 2:12 to go. They got 1st and 10 at their own 20.
No, they're going to stick right with that wing T, Kevin. Unity Christian has all kinds of trouble stopping it. There he goes.
There he goes.
Oh, goodness.
40. It's a track meet.
He's
50, 40. Touchdown, Oakridge. Boy, and that's a dagger right there, Jeff. That is a really tough one there. I'll tell you, Jeff, that Jalen Hughes got a lot of speed. He got around that corner, broke 1 tackle, and it was a foot race, and he certainly won that one.
Well, it's just they call it a 65J, just right up the left tackle. It looked like from here, Kevin, he wasn't even touched, which is a little concerning. So, what was that, an 80-yard run?
80-yard run, 13 seconds off the clock, and now it's 35-8, Oak Ridge.
And the score, Oakridge 35. Liberty Christian 8. If there's one thing everybody needs, it's more time. Get the great clips online check-in.
Well, turnovers, Jeff. 2 of them for Unity Christian, and in the botched 4th down fake punt. third turnover essentially, and just like that, you find yourself in a 35-8 hole.
Well, you have 3 turnovers, which just backbreakers. But on the other hand, like I said, they can't stop them. So, you know, Unity Christian's gonna, you know, regardless of how many turnovers they have or whatever, they're gonna have to find a way to eventually stop Oakridge if they're gonna get into this. They can score the ball every time they get it, but if they can't stop Oakridge, and they've yet to stop them, Oakridge had the ball 5 times. They have 5 touchdowns.
Adam Myers will kick off.
So no change by Unity in their kick return formation here.
There's your little squibber yet again.
Myers
Picked up by Bush.
Bush again. Trying to go off left side, turns it up.
Oh, nice little cut there.
It does a nice job cutting it up the field. And Unity Christian going to take over 1st and 10 from their own 38-yard line.
Cole Harder on the tackle. It'll be 1st and 10 Crusaders.
Boy, and Jeff, what a tale of 2 weekends. Everything went right for the Crusaders last week. Not a whole lot's going right for them tonight.
Not at all.
So full house set behind Tesla. And they're going to give it to Sorensen. And he's hit immediately. And number 56 in there for Oakridge.
I think that was 66.
66, my bad, 66. That would be Cole Harger, and I would guess that's probably the coach's son.
1:27 to go here in the half.
And they get split out. Large to the left here. They're going to run a swing pass to Sorensen, and it's going to be incomplete. Incomplete pass. The Oakridge coaching staff wants a fumble, but that's not going to happen. So now we're bringing up 3rd down.
Well, there's still a minute and 15 to go in the half. I wouldn't be surprised if Unity Christian doesn't get a first down here. You see Oakridge call timeout.
Yeah, the Eagles have, looks like they have 3 remaining, Jeff, so you could be right. Just lob back to pass, rolling for his right. He's going to fire it, and he fires it to Large.
Boy, nice cut by Hayden Large.
Yes, he did. Did a nice job getting out of bounds. And a nice pickup there.
Boy, real nice play. Good pass, and then Large could have just kind of turned that up out of bounds, been a few yards short, but he stopped, cut it back, picked up the first down. So 1:07 to go in the half. The clock's going to stop on him being knocked out of bounds. So Unity Christian's got a little time.
Down to the Oakridge 49-yard line. Gain of 13 on the play. Slaw going to hand it off. The first guy through.
Hayden Large with the ball carrier.
Large.
And then what do we got here? Unity Christian's going to use their last timeout. So 2nd and 9 from the 47. We'll call it the 48.
Wilde in on the tackle for Oakridge, along with number 62, Jaden Parker. So no gain on the play. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Crusaders. Well, we'll call it a gain of 1 on the play. At the Oakridge 48-yard line with 1:01 to go here in the first half at Mackenzie Stadium here on the campus of Jensen High School. Thanks for joining us tonight. And if you're a Crusader fan, I'm probably not a little disappointed on what you're seeing tonight, as they trail 35-8 to a pretty good Oakridge team, Jeff. We talked about it on the top of the broadcast that this team can put up points. We didn't know exactly what kind of competition they had, where those points came from. They put up 62 on Shelby, and didn't know what kind of team Shelby was, but I think we're finding what kind of team Oakridge is tonight.
Unity Christian just needs something positive. I mean, they went right down their first drive and scored, and then they tried that fake punt in their second drive, and it's kind of all been downhill since then.
Well, they've turned the ball over the last 2 possessions, which is kind of uncharacteristic. That's one thing they've been doing a good job of this year is taking care of the football. They're going to swing it all the way across to
There you
Large.
go. You're
He's
gonna have
got a
some
caravan
movement.
in front of him.
Yep, go as far as you can, get out of bounds.
Turns it upfield.
Oh,
Cuts back again.
there you
and
go.
Drags a player out of bounds. Boy, heads up play there by Hayden Large. That's a well-designed play there, Jeff.
Yeah, that is. They've run that a couple times this year. It's kind of a,
We got a flag on the play
where's the flag?
at about the 40-yard line.
Oh, yep, I see it.
And it looks like the Crusader defense or offense is moving back. Let's see what the call is going to be. They're huddling. And the Crusader offense is moving backwards.
Now keep in mind, this is the second flag of the game. They've called a hold on Unity. We have a long discussion here. This is going to be interesting.
And they're going to
He's going to pick the flag up.
Illegal
Illegal.
man downfield for the Crusaders. Well, that was a long developing play, and you had to get some players down there to block. Craig Tibby's looking for an explanation.
That's a very, very questionable call. Look where the flag's thrown. It's thrown at the 40, which is 20 yards down where the line of scrimmage
That's
was.
going to negate a big play there by Unity Christian as they had it down to the 22. It's going to back them up now. 10 yards. So now it's going to be 2nd and 16. From their own 45. So Slaw gets the play from Coach Craig Tibby. And we're back to the huddle. Trying to rally the troops here with 48 seconds to go. We'll see what the Crusaders have up their sleeve to try to get some points on the board before half. Slaw with it, going to roll to his right again. And fires it, and fired a little bit behind Large, and it's going to be incomplete.
You know, I didn't quite understand that one. He's rolling out, and he stopped, and then he allowed the defender to catch up with him. I don't know if he stopped because he wanted to throw the ball, and then he decided not to, or what happened there, but that play didn't get designed too well here. So 3rd and 15, Kevin.
Yep. 42 seconds to go. Oakridge still with 3 timeouts, so we'll see what the Eagles are going to do here if Unity Christian does not pick up this first down. Slaw back to pass. Oh, coming right through right away is number 52.
Well, timeout Oakridge. I called that.
Braden Wilde.
Well, we're going to try to get 7 more on the board before the quarter, Kevin.
And a big loss on the play there. And it's a loss of 8 on the play. And it's going to be 4th down and 19 now. Unity Christian from their own 42-yard line. Boy, that penalty, large. Jeff really loomed large there for the Crusaders. We had it first down at the Oakridge 22, and instead of getting 1st and 10, they end up with 2nd and 16.
I'd like to see these officials get in their position. I mean, every time there's a timeout or something, they all want to have a conference, and you know, Unity's ready to go, and they're just sitting there having a conference. So here we go, 35-8. See if Oakridge comes after the ball here, Kevin, or what they're gonna set up a return. Remember, they still have 2 timeouts left.
So back deep for Oakridge is number 12, Jackson Fry. And kicking it for the Crusaders will be Isaac Teslaw. Oh, high snap.
Boy, what a catch by Teslaw.
Oh, he did a nice job.
And what a move by
That
Teslaw.
was, and a
Holy
good bounce
cow.
here by the Crusaders. Wow. Teslaw had to go high to get that as he had an Oakridge player barreling down on him. That play, it was going to get blocked easily had he punted it. And he did a stutter step to avoid Masterman and got a nice roll on the punt, and now Oakridge has it 1st and 10 from their own 16-yard line with 26 seconds to go.
they're just going to take a knee. Boy, that's a little surprising. I thought they might try to go for something here.
And that's going to do it for the half. And a half that Unity Christian would probably like to forget, but they're not going to be able to, as Oakridge is going to take a 35-8 lead into the halftime locker room. Couple turnovers, Jeff, for Unity didn't help their cause. A long run there after that one that they fumbled in the end zone. That was a backbreaker. Unity had a chance to cut it to 28-14, and they fumbled in the end zone, and next thing you know, Hughes takes off for 80 yards, and it's a 35-8 game, which is what we got right now.
Yep, so Unity gets the ball coming out and see what they can do to start the second half.
You betcha. See you on the other side, folks.
Nope. I got my start in officiating when a friend told me I should try it. At first I just did basketball, and I got hooked. Before long, I added baseball, softball, football, and volleyball. I really enjoy giving back to the game, working with kids, and working with my local association to recruit and train new officials. I would like to say to anybody that officiating is a great way to help kids and stay connected to the game. We always need new officials. There's help wanted, just listen.
My name is Todd Ponstein from Interspace Mini Storage in Jenison, Michigan. And it's our goal here at Interspace to provide you, our customers, with clean, secure, dry, well-lit, personalized storage facilities. What makes us unique is that we're family owned and operated, and it is our goal to put our customers' needs ahead of our own. We will even come out sometimes on Saturdays to let people in and out of units. We have great rates, and we even offer discounts for 6 months paid in advance or more. We have many different size units ranging from as small as a 5x10 to as large as a 12x50 and almost anything in between. We don't have contracts. You rent right from the day that you move in to the day that you move out, so you don't pay for any time that you don't use. Of course, all of our customers have 24/7 access to their unit. So if you have storage needs, come see us at Interspace. Interspace Mini Storage, for all life has in store.
For more than 50 years, the Vitales family has been serving West Michigan. Enjoy great food with daily specials on pizza, authentic pasta, catering for any event, topped with an array of premier desserts alongside our impressive drink specials. It's the perfect place for family and friends to enjoy great food. Vitales in Hudsonville. Now that's fresh.
Back here at Jenison High School, we're about to start the second half of action between a district final state high school playoff football game between the host Unity Christian Crusaders and the Muskegon Oakridge Eagles, with the Oakridge Eagles firmly in command 35-8. Jeff, Unity Christian didn't help themselves. They had two turnovers, 2 fumbles in the half there, and the numbers you're about to go over are going to dictate a lot of that.
Well, yeah, Oakridge has 220 yards rushing to Unity Christian's 141. Total offense, they have 312 to 155 in Unity. But the 2 big stats of the game, really, Kevin, are the turnovers for Unity, which is 3, and then actually a fact that they just can't stop Oakridge's offense. So here we go.
There's Obande with it, kind of stutter stepping, dancing around a little bit, breaks one tackle, breaks another. Brought down right at the 45-yard line. Nice return by the sophomore running back. So Unity Christian is going to take over 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line.
Tackle was made by Luke Martin and also Jacob Janasek.
So here we go for Unity, 1st and 10 from the 45.
There's the give to
Large right up the middle. He got about 2.
Gained 2. Brought down by a couple Oakridge tacklers, led by number 62.
So, right here, again, I'd like to see Unity get a little bit giddy up. They got to score here. Maybe not have Tesla run over to the sideline every time for a play. Maybe signal it in. But let's see if Unity gets something going here and get a quick score.
All the better. Look for a familiar face.
Slaw on the keeper.
There
Breaks
he goes.
one tackle. There he goes. He's at the 40.
He's gone.
35, 30.
Oh, turn it
20,
up.
15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Unity Christian on a quick play there by Unity junior quarterback, Isaac Slaw. And
Boy.
Jeff, he got around that corner, and he was gone.
Well, they had him stop in the backfield. They had him around the waist. He spun out of it, broke outside, cut it up, and, boy, nice run by Tesla, 45-yarder, I believe. So that gets Unity back within 21, 35-14. Let's see if they are going to go for 2 here.
It's a 54-yard touchdown run by Isaac Tesla. Took 57 seconds off the clock. You do that a couple times, Jeff. That's going to get you back in the game. And there goes
Obande, he's in.
Obande. So Unity Christian coming out strong. 2 plays. And all of a sudden it's 35-16. So let's see if the defense can get a stop here, and that brings a little bit of life to the Unity Christian sideline.
Well, let's talk a little bit, Kev. Let's have some fun. So what do you do here if you're Craig Tibby? 11:03 to go in the third quarter. You haven't stopped him yet. Do you go onside or do you kick it deep? See if you can get it. I'd like to see him kick it deep.
Yeah,
and see.
I would try to kick it deep. Yeah, you've got a whole half yet. You really don't want to shorten the field any more than you need to. Kick it deep, see if you can get a stop.
I mean, you're 3 scores down still. So, yeah, I agree. I'd like to see him kick it deep and see if they can get a stop. Like we said earlier, they're going to have to stop somewhere if they want to get back in this game. The offense has actually been quite good, Kevin. The 2 times Unity hasn't turned the ball over, they've scored.
No, you are correct.
Sports radio app on your computer, iPad, Apple or Android device. In order to listen to the game afterwards, the broadcast can be heard in the archive for.
So here comes Unity Christian.
Announcers tonight.
Jeff, they're looking onside right now. That ball is going to be.
Yep, Troy cut in.
Exactly what they're going to do.
Muskegon Oakridge trying to adjust. Boy, I'd like to see Unity kick this quick before they adjust. Boy, now you could kick it deep. There's nobody back there. Here comes your bounce.
Oh, nice play there by number 54. Right to him. Recovered by John Turpening. Nice play there. Well, they got the first high bounce, but Turpening did a nice job of just staying with that. And didn't work, so the Oakridge Eagles will get the ball at their own 49-yard line.
And I would expect to see Oakridge stay right in the wing T, Kevin. I mean, ever since they've gone to the wing T, Unity Christian's had all kinds of trouble stopping it.
You know, Jeff, we talked about off camera before the game started that they didn't have a whole lot of offensive sets out of the wing T, that they would only usually run it at the inside the red zone. But I think they've found some success, so now they're going to stay at it.
Oh, they absolutely are. So Unity Christian's changed their defense up a little bit, Kevin. They're in a 62. Right up the gut, 33.
Boy, he's a scary runner. He just keeps his legs going. And if the one thing about Masterman, Jeff, he seems like he keeps his vision forward. He's always looking for something.
And he's very, very strong, and he runs low, and he's quick as well.
So gain of 4 by the running back there. To the wall on the signals.
They like this play. There's a little counter to 20. Unity's right there. Nothing doing there. Yep.
Oh, fumble on the play.
What? No, what's this signal?
And he recovered it himself, Jeff. It bounced back right up to him. So
well, look where they're marking the ball then. So they must have called forward progress.
Forward progress.
Coach Tibby is feeling the kind of same way I am. I mean, it's the referees are just not demonstrative with their calls. They just, kind of indicate what's going on. So now you got 3rd and 6 for Oakridge. So here's another big play for Unity Christian. See if they can get a stop here. They're still in the wing T, Kev. Look for maybe a rollout or a pass option out of this.
And that's what they're going to do. They're going to roll him out. He's looking downfield.
TJ Vancouver all over him.
Come over, and a big sack on the play.
Boy, and he beat that number 77, that big kid out there. TJ Vancouver, he got right by him and sacked number 1 at the 40-yard line. Here comes Oakridge. That's the first stop of the night for Unity Christian. Oakridge is going to bring in their punting team.
A big loss on the plays. That's going to take them back 10 yards on the sack by Vancouvering.
Here goes Noah Sorensen back to receive the punt for the Crusaders.
Now they got double splits here. Wisray is looking for some help.
Yep. Here comes Large out here to help him.
Coming out here now. Low snap. He's just going to punt it, and it's a wobbly one. And Unity just kind of running away from it and takes a Unity Christian bounce.
Good decision. Boy, Oakridge not getting on it. There
all
they go.
The way, back to the bounces back from the about the 27 up to the 33-yard line, where Unity Christian going to take over 1st and 10. So a little momentum shift right now, Jeff, for the Crusaders.
Boy, they really got to try to cash in on this here, Kevin. If they get a score here, I mean, you got a whole different type of ball game.
So a full house set behind Tesla. He's going to give it to Obande.
Obande.
On the left side.
Boy, just tripped up by number 55, I believe that is. 52, my apologies.
Brandon Wilde.
Yep.
But a gain of 5 by Obande.
Same play. There goes Obande.
Obande.
Boy, look at that
Look
run.
at that one.
He just dragged 21 about
He
7 yards.
Did. 30, a gain of 7 on the play. Stop made there by Will Scraver.
A little bit of tempo here for Unity. There goes to Sla. Same place. Oh, here goes the penalty flag. Good gravy. He's gone, and they're going to call a hold on Unity.
Yes,
third penalty of the night against Unity was 0 against Oakridge.
And that's going to come all the way back, unfortunately, for Unity. Boy, another momentum.
Holding the call against the Crusaders.
Boy,
Craig Tibby really upset over that call.
I can't say that I blame him. Now, again, I mean, I'm sure there was a hold. I wasn't really looking in the general area,
Correct.
But boy, it's quite a ways away from the play.
Yes, it was.
As they ran outside wide right.
It's going to back him up 10 yards, so that's going to negate a touchdown run by Tesla.
The ball is marked now at the 34-yard line.
Take it all the way back now to the 34-yard line of Unity. Tesla back to pass. He's got Obande wide open.
Oh boy,
throwback
screen. Oh, there's a nice little juke there
there
by Larch.
All the way down. Jeff, he had Malachi Obande wide open at about the 50-yard line, but I think he didn't have time to look for him because I think the play was designed to come to the left.
It was designed to come to the left, but there wasn't anyone within 20 yards of him. Boy, what a run by Hayden Larch.
That was a nice play there.
That was about the best 8-yard pickup you'll see in quite some time because they had him dead to rights when he caught that pass, Kevin.
So a gain of 8 there on the play. Well, 2nd down and 12.
Next Buikema.
Buikema bowls his way over.
Off right tackle.
He gains about, call it 3 on the play. Well, maybe 4. I'll call it 3. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 9. Malachi Obande bringing in the play. Bush coming out.
Boy, I'd really like to see Unity pick up the pace a little bit. We're down to 7 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 9. Big play here for the Crusaders. I'd expect you'd see them go for it too here, Kevin. If they don't get the 1st down on their 3rd down play.
Slaw back to pass. He's looking. He's got Obande again. Obande's got it. Falls down at the 27-yard line.
Boy, the pass was a little bit underneath him. He had to wait forever, and number 30, I believe, was barreling down on him like a ton of bricks. But that was the exact same route from earlier, Kevin, and he got well behind the Eagles' defense for a 1st down. Boy, nice play by the Crusaders. 1st and 10 from the Eagle 28.
Pick up a 27 on the play.
Obande up the middle, nothing doing there.
Obande, the ball carrier.
Okay, here you go. Unity's going to go a little tempo here.
Tackle by Vanderpunt.
No gain on the play by Obande.
Wildy. Loss of a yard on the play. It'll be 2nd and 11.
There goes Obande outside
Looking for a
left.
block.
Oh, he got one.
Nice
Oh!
center step. Falls forward.
Boy, what a run by Obande there.
was.
He cut it inside. Oakridge player had him. He slithered out of him and picked up about 11 yards on the carry for a first down.
So a gain of 11 on the play.
First and 10 from the 17.
Sly's going to keep it, looking for a caravan.
Oh, boy.
Stutter step to the end.
Oh!
Cuts it back inside, down to the, we'll call it the 7-yard line. Boy, it's a nice run there by Isaac Tesla.
Boy, Unity Christian's getting through the first tackle, Kevin. They're breaking through. They had him again dead to rights on that one, too, and he broke the tackle and picked up about 8 yards on the carry. 2nd and 2 for the Crusaders. Well, I'll call it 1.
Yeah,
2nd and 1.
9 on the play.
There goes Max Buchema right up the gut.
5 down to the 4. Gain of 4 on the play.
Carries to the 4-yard line. Tackle by Brandon Wildy.
Boy, Jeff, how large is that fumble into the end zone, that turnaround 80-yard run by Oakridge right now?
It's huge, without doubt. 14-point swing. There goes
Buchema
Buchema again, right up the middle. He's gonna
touchdown.
score.
Unity Christian. And the Crusaders
cut it to 13.
Fighting back hard as they punched in another. And with only 7 minutes gone, Jeff, they've that 35-8 lead is now 35-22.
Boy, huge 2-point conversion here, Kevin, because if they convert this thing, convert it to a 8 points and then a field goal, 11-point game.
So here we go. Full house set. No, it's actually not. There's a quick pitch. Large, he's got it.
There. Boy, untouched.
So, Unity Christian makes it 35-24, and I would say, Jeff, we got a ball game.
I would officially say we have a ball game, and boy, oh boy, if Unity Christian can get a stop here. Now let's see what Unity Christian wants to do here. They're going to try the onside kick again, Kevin, or are they going to kick it deep?
I think you kick it deep now. You're only 2 scores out. You're a touchdown and a field goal away, 2-point conversion.
If you are interested in learning more about the guard, visit myarmyguard.com.
A little bit of a momentum swing here as well, Kevin.
Yes, it was.
Let me go through a few scores here for you real quick. I've got Holland Christian 15, South Christian 0.
Ooh.
Pewamo Westphalia 35, Saugatuck 7. Muskegon 28, Grand Rapids Christian 7. Jenison versus Mona Shores. Mona Shores 35, Jenison 3.
Oh boy. So, Jeff, that was a 10-play, 68-yard drive by the Crusaders. Only took off 3 minutes and 41 seconds off the clock. So, looks like the Crusaders going to line up again for the onside kick. Well, maybe not. And they're going to kick it deep.
Oh, nice catch.
That was the catch. Was that Masterman?
That's 33. That is Masterman.
You got to be careful there.
Yep.
And nice coverage there by Unity Christian downfield.
Boy, I see what Unity was doing. I was hoping they do it. They were going to fake the onside kick. Muskegon Oakridge didn't bite. They didn't move up all their guys, and Ullman tried to get that deep in between them.
Well, the offense has come to life here for Unity Christian. Let's see if the defense can get another stop here. As the Oakridge Eagles are going to take over 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line.
So Oakridge's back in the spread, Kevin.
They are, yep, they are.
They've been running the wing tee exclusively until Unity Christian got stopped last time. So here they're going to spread. 33, the running back there with Wall.
Yep, Masterman behind, right next to the offset to Wall. They're going to give it to Matt.
Nope,
Wall's going to keep it.
Hayden Large, nice job there by Large. TJ Vancouver helped clean it up.
And snuffed out there. They're going to give him about 3 on the play. Carmine and Jalen Hughes split out wide to the right. You got Trips right. A bubble screen here, Jeff, maybe.
There's got to be a time count. There's absolutely no time count by the back official. They're taking all day to run their play. Now he's starting with a time count. But it's a 25-second play clock. There goes the quarterback right behind. Skydeman went up to Phil. Oh, boy, what a run by.
First down.
What a run by Wall.
That was a nice run by Wall. And he might just be a tad short. We'll see where the referee marks him. And they're going to give him a first down, so a gain of 7 on the play. So it'll be first down, Oakridge. From the 30.
Down for Oakridge.
Well, Jeff, it's 25 seconds from when the ball is spotted, correct?
Correct, when the official blows his whistle. But he should be counting 15 seconds in. He hasn't even started to count yet. It's 22 seconds in. They're just going to keep running the sprint draw. Yep, they're going to keep doing that.
Masterman, and nothing doing there. Unity Christian did a nice job. Large on the tackle as well as number 22. That'd be Bukema. Masterman, nothing doing there. Picked up maybe 2 on the play.
So he blew the ball in play at 3:22, Kevin. So they should have to snap the ball by 2:57.
Going back to pass. He's going to his right. He throws it up. He's got somebody deep. Incomplete. Boy, that could have been a dagger for Oakridge right there.
Boy, he ran right by the safety there.
He did. Tesla kind of had his back turned the wrong way. And fortunately for Unity Christian, that ball fell incomplete.
Boy, and credit, I think it was Highbore. I'm not sure. Somebody got some pressure on the quarterback there to help with that. Boy, what a strong arm by Wall. He got that throw probably 50 yards of pressure right in his face. So here you go, Kevin. Boy, big play in this game. 3rd and 8 for the Crusaders.
Yep.
Or for the Eagles, beg my pardon. 3rd and 8 from their own 38-yard line.
Well, this is a huge play. Here comes Vancouver on a blitz.
Oh, they got him.
They got him.
Boy,
good stop there by Unity Christian.
Max Bukema all over that play, and they stopped it for no gain. It's going to be 4th and 9 for the Eagles from their own 36, and here comes a punting unit out.
Vancouver came on a blitz from the left side there, kind of forced Wall to kind of, I think, make a quicker decision than what he wanted to, where he's going to take that ball. And Unity Christian defense coming up again with a big stop.
Sorensen back deep.
Boy, how about a big return here by Noah Sorensen, Jeff?
Or a block.
Don't wrestle.
Oh! No call. They went in for the block. Boy.
Oh, he shanked the punt, and Unity Christian would come away.
Highbore went
really
in for the
good position.
Went in for the block, just missed it, and ran into the punter slightly, and kind of gave him a bear hug, and the official made no call on that.
That was a good non-call. Well, Jeff, Unity Christian puts one up here, and I think all the pressure shifts over to the Oakridge Eagles.
I think it's all already shifted over. Unity Christian scored 2 touchdowns already in this quarter here. They got the ball. They've obviously got the momentum shifted over to their side. So here you go, Unity Christian, first and 10 from their own 46. 2:14 to go here in the 3rd, Kevin.
Going to bring Abande in motion. They're going to give it to him.
Just a little kind of mini sweep, if you will. He kind of brought that behind the tackle, picked up 6 yards.
Tesla did a nice job, Jeff. After he handed that ball off, he just did a nice job just keeping that fake on his hip. I think to just a little bit draw attention away from Obande, that maybe thinking some of those linebackers for Oakridge, he had the ball. So pick up 5 on the play.
There goes,
right the gut. Nothing doing there.
Hayden Large, they sniffed
that
one
out. Yes, they did. So no gain there. Bring up 3rd down and 5. Harder on the tackle for the Eagles.
Coach Tibby wants him to get up to the line and get going. There's Youts, the center up there. Get everybody set. He needs one block.
He's got it. He's got another. There he goes. Turn the corner. He's at the 40, 35.
Oh.
All the way down to the 33-yard line. And Jeff, Unity Christian has found some success with that play quite a bit tonight.
I would have liked to seen him keep that outside, Kevin, and try to race him to the corner, but he cut it back. Nice run there by Tesla. Picked up first down at the Eagle 32-yard line.
Pickup of 21 on the play.
There goes Buckham, right the gut.
He breaks one tackle, falls forward down to the 23-yard line. Gain of 8 on the play. There's the give to Obande up the middle, and he falls forward for a first down.
That was an excellent job. You see how he stopped there, Kevin, and waited for the hole to be created and broke through. So first down for Unity at the, we'll call it the 20.
Gain of 4 on the play. And this might be the last play of the quarter for Unity Christian. Tesla is going to keep it. He's looking for a block.
Oh, he got
outside,
the corner.
Spins down to the 10-yard line.
Boy, nice run by Isaac Tesla.
Hayden Large, Jeff, gave him a nice block on the outside to allow him to cut that ball back in. And he did not get out of bounds, though, so that's going to probably do it for the last play here of the quarter. And it's a gain of 9 on the play. So the Crusaders are going to switch ends here. And the momentum of this game has changed dramatically, folks, as the Crusaders, down 35-8 at half, have come back and scored 2 touchdowns with a couple 2-point conversions. And they're knocking on a door again to make it 35-24. So we're going to take a quick break and hear from our sponsors. We'll join you for the fourth quarter of action.
I'm hoping that we can get more people to come and visit our museum in downtown Granville. It's a wonderful collection of relics from Granville's past. And if you're a longtime resident of Granville, you'll find it fascinating. If you are a short-time member of our community, you will also find it very interesting to learn more about the community that you live in now.
Our museum has so many thousands of items that people from Granville have donated. People are missing out when they don't visit because it is a historical place. It would be good for parents to come and bring their children and bring them through the museum and share with them all the artifacts that we have from Granville people.
This is the record of Granville. It goes way back to the late 1800s. When people walk in the door, I ask them, what do they want to know about Granville? And we're afraid to ask.
So we are in the number 10 schoolhouse. It was originally established, I believe, in 1887 and was used as a schoolhouse until about 1958. The Granville Historical Commission did not want to see this building torn down. So they worked very hard to raise enough money to have it moved to Heritage Park. We use this building mostly to host school groups that like to come and see how schools used to be many years ago.
Our museum is located in the city offices of Granville. It would be nice if you came to the museum and explore your own history, your parents and grandparents. You have no idea how things have changed.
In order for our museum to grow and for our historical group to grow, we really need you. I challenge you to, come and visit at least, maybe come to one of our meetings or just go to the museum and talk to some of the members. But we really need people from Granville to show interest in this if we're to continue and to grow at all. We need you.
Back here at Jenison High School, we're going to start the fourth quarter of action in what has become a very entertaining football game between the visiting Oakridge Eagles and the Unity Christian Crusaders. As the Crusaders had the ball 2nd down and 1 from the Oakridge 11-yard line, trailing 35-24. And 12 minutes ago, folks, this game was 35-8. So there's the give to Bukema. He's going to go all the way down to the 4-yard line. He did a nice job dragging a tackler with him. On the tackle was number 5. That would be Ethan Carmine.
So second goal for the 4.
Nice pickup there of 7. And
Bukema, boy, they stuffed that.
They did a nice job there. Nothing doing there as Bukema picks up no yardage on the play. So we'll call it second. It's going to be
third and goal. Third and goal from the 4.
No gain on the play.
Well, we'll see what Unity Christian has up their sleeve here. Teslau with a quick pitch to Large. Oh, falls forward close to the first.
Just the half-yard line.
Yeah, you're exactly right. So Jeff, here you go. If you're Craig Tibby, I think you got to go for it, Jeff.
You definitely got to go for it. I'd like to see him sneak it here, but let's see what they'll do. A lot of options here. You can fake it. You can run out wide. Got a little dump pass to TJ Vancouvering.
So here we go. Big play here for the Crusaders and for the Oakridge defense. 4th and goal from the 1-yard line. Teslau over center.
And he just took it himself, and he's in.
Touchdown. They did a nice job, Jeff. They brought motion to try to get that think the Oakridge defense get the flow to the left, and he just put his head down and buried forward. And Unity Christian is back in this ball game at 35-30.
Well, here he goes, your 2-point conversion. We know we got the leg of Jake Ullman, Kevin, for field goal. So if Unity can convert to 2-point conversion here, then they're just within a field goal.
There's the give to Obande. Over the left side, he's in for the 2-point conversion. So with 10:41 to go here in the ball game, Unity Christian has come charging back after being down 35-8. And just like that, it's 35-32. We have ourselves a brand new football game.
Boy, the Unity faithful have come back alive, Kevin. 10:41, like you said, to go in the game. 35-32. Unity Christian with 24 unanswered points. They've had two. They scored on their initial possession. They've had 2 big stops against the Eagles.
They have.
The first 2 stops they've had of the ball game. Again, the winner of this game will play the winner of the Hopkins Vikings, Kalamazoo Hackett. The last I saw, Kalamazoo Hackett was up in that game. Unity Christian, the #1 seed in this district. Oakridge, I believe, the 2 seed.
Jeff, that was a 10-play, 54-yard drive for Unity. Took up only 3 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock.
Jake Ullman to kick off here for the Crusaders.
Ullman's going to kick it, and it's going to come over the left side. It's going to go out of bounds. No, yes, it will. It'll go out of bounds, and the Crusaders or the Oakridge Eagles are going to take over 1st and 10.
35.
35.
I know that's not what they wanted, but there's the worst things that could happen there. So let's see if the defense can keep ticking here for Unity Christian. Oakridge went to the wing tee in the second half. Unity Christian had all kinds of trouble stopping it.
Yes, they did.
Very first possession this half, Unity Christian did stop the wing tee. Then they went to the spread. Unity Christian stopped the spread. So let's see what they open up in here, Kevin. Looks like they're gonna, I can't tell. Here comes their quarterback. They're gonna go back to the wing tee, it looks like here.
So Wall call the signals.
There's that counter play to number 20.
Nice looking play there.
Yep. They've run that play often tonight. Uni's actually done a pretty good job against it. That was about a 5-yard gain there for Quinn. Again, wing T for Oakridge.
Crusaders looking for a stop defensively. They've done it well all second half so far. There's
Same play.
To, number 22.
22.
Hit right away. That would be Corey Vanderput. And in the tackle for Unity was Hayden Large. Also there's number 22, Bukema. Number 20, that would be Mason Oldnall.
3rd and 5 here for the Eagles.
Big play here by the Crusader defense. Can they stand tall once again? Here we go.
It's pass play.
Vanderwall back to pass. He's looking deep. He
overshot him.
He had him wide open.
Oh my goodness, was he open. Ran right, looked like a little wheel route, ran right by Hayden Large. Hayden Large is talking to Sorensen. Sorensen's talking to Hayden Large. Looked like it might have been a little mixed up coverage there, but nevertheless, 4th down for the Eagles.
So the Crusaders defense stands tall again. That was they dodged a bullet though, Jeff, because if he catches that pass, it's 6 points.
Oh, 6 points easy.
So Oak Ridge going to punt for only the 2nd time tonight.
No, 3rd time.
Quinn's going to punt it.
And they have a very unusual punt setup. They have 2 guys out on each wing.
Sorensen.
Uni almost got to him last time. Nope, didn't try to this
good
time.
punt there. He got to turn over. And that's for Unity, it's got to go in the end zone for you.
Oh!
And they got it. They downed it at the 1 yard line, but I don't know what the high school rule is, Jeff, but his body went into the end zone, so that must be okay as long as the ball doesn't.
Well, Coach Tibby don't think so. I thought his foot was in the end zone, but apparently not. Two-yard line, Kevin.
So here we go, and Jeff, you talk about a drive of the season right now for Unity. They can put a 98-yard drive together here. How would that be?
Jackson Bush right up the gut, nothing, maybe a yard.
So a gain of 2 there by Bush. And there's a run by Bush again. Was that Jeff?
No, it was Hayden Large.
That was Large, okay. And he may have lost a yard on that one.
I think he did, 3rd and 10.
So big play here by the Crusader offense. And if they need to play, Jeff, out of their playbook that they haven't run in a while, maybe this is the time to do it. And the Oak Ridge faithful up to their feet. And safety. They ran a fake, and Tesla took it on the left side, and good penetration there by the Oak Ridge defense. And a big play there. But Jeff, you know what? Unity Christian, if you get a stop, you're fine. You know what? It doesn't really hurt you that much.
Well,
it takes you out a field goal opportunity, but I don't think this was going to be a field goal game anyways.
Well, what killed you there was that punt. I mean, they flipped the field big time and pinned Unity back on the 2-yard line. They just couldn't get out of it. You know, that sprint out there, Muskegon Oakridge is all over it, tackling for a safety. So you're looking at a 5-point game now. 7:50 to go. Unity Christian will get to punt the ball from their own 20. Coach Tibby's out having a conversation with the official. Keep in mind, there's been 3 penalties called for the entire game, and all 3 have been against Unity. There hasn't been 1 penalty called against Muskegon Oakridge the entire game. No, I beg your pardon. There was a legal procedure on an out-of-bounds kick they had on the kickoff.
Yeah,
my apology. Oh, I know what Coach Tibby's talking. He's talking to the official about the downing of the ball in the end zone. That's exactly what he's talking to him about. Well, Unity Christian's going to elect to kick it. After safety, you can elect to kick the ball however you want. You'll see a lot of NFL and college teams punt it, but Unity Christian's going to elect to kick it off the tee with Jake Ullman. Looks like Muskegon Oakridge is expecting some type of onside kick. They have 1 player back deep. Oh boy, you got to hold that one if it stays in bounds.
Oh, got it. That's
a live ball, mind you.
That's a live ball, and they downed it right there.
Oh, it's still loose.
Well, he can't pick it up anyways, so he can't run with it. So,
no, but it was loose.
Boy, what a huge play there by Unity Christian.
Boy, that's a big flip of the field there. I'm really surprised they only had 1 player back deep on that.
Yeah. So that ball bounced around, and it bounced a long way. That's what's the nice thing about playing on AstroTurf. And that ball goes all the way down to the Oak Ridge 15-yard line. So with 7:47 to go, we'll see what the Crusader defense can dial up now.
Wing tee again for Oakridge. There's 20 off the right edge.
To Quinn, not much going on out there. He's going to go out of bounds, which will help Unity Christian.
We'll see where they mark it at. Official just meander up the sideline. 1 yard gain, Kevin. 16-yard line. And that's going to stop the clock as well. 21-16, Rockford over Hudsonville. They just blocked a punt in the end zone and recovered it.
So full house set now behind Wall. He's got Quinn and Hughes, as well as Mastersman behind him. There's a gift to Hughes.
Right.
Oh, what a play by TJ Vancouvering!
Oh, he blew that up. Wow. Number 2 was trying to block him, and he ran right through him, made the tackle. They're going to mark that at the 8-yard line.
A loss of 8 on the play. Boy, what a time for the senior to make a big play.
Boy, look for Oakridge to pass here. They're going to have third and 18, Kevin. 9-yard loss on that play. Quarterback's keeping it around the right side. Oh, he's stuffed by Hayden Large.
And, boy, a big stop there by the Crusader defense. A gain of about, we'll call it, probably a gain of about 3 on the play, Jeff.
Boy, I like to see Noah Sorensen field this punt, Kevin. Last one he kind of let go over his head.
So Sorensen back deep. From the Crusaders. Another good punt. Sorensen's going to have an opportunity to return this one. He's got it.
Oh,
at
he
the
does.
50.
Oh, I like this.
Goes left side, up the left side, all the way down to the.
Oh, he's still going, Kevin.
Oh, he does, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
You know what I like how he did with that, Kevin? He got that ball and just went straight upfield, vertical.
Yes, he did.
He had a blocker, Wiswary, in the right, but he didn't even think about going that way. He just went straight upfield from the left. So first and 10 for Unity from the Muskegon Oakridge 30. So Oakridge flipped the field on Unity, and Unity just flipped the field on them with that outstanding kickoff by Jake Ullman.
Yes, they did. Here goes to Sloan, left side. Oh, he needed just one block, and I think he would have had some daylight there.
Well, he got about 4 yards, but you're right. He could have made that a big play if he got one more block there.
Right down by Brandon Wilby after a gain of about 3.
There goes Obande, little tight sweep.
Oh, Bobande charges forward. He's going to be
a yard short, maybe. Oh, we got an Oakridge player down.
Yes.
No, it looks like he's okay, 52.
All right, that was a gain of 4 on the play.
They're calling it 3rd and 2.
And it's 4 down territory anyways. So
Bukema with a nice run.
And he's going to be close to a first down.
They're going to give it to him. Oh, here comes big 77 in on defense. He doesn't play a lot of defense.
Well,
he's their left guard, but here he comes in.
They haven't awarded the first down yet, Jeff. No, they're saying, oh, yes, they did. They just did now. 5:09. Clock stopped to move the chains. And there they wind it this time.
There goes
Bukema. Bukema over the left side. And he's going to fall forward to about the 17-yard line.
Well, you're 100% 4 down territory down here,
Yes, you
Kevin.
are.
So
Peyton Young on the tackle there. Actually, it's only a gain of 1, I believe. 2.
There goes Obande and a sweep. Oh!
Stutter steps again, makes a fake. He's trying to come back. Cuts it upfield.
Oh, what a run by Malachi Obande.
Down.
Close to a first.
He's going to be real close to a first down.
Boy, he shaked, he banged.
He did everything on that one.
He zigged, he zagged.
Yes, he did. So we'll call it, boy, that was he ran about 20 for a gain of 8.
So 3rd, and we'll call it a short 1. 4:11 to go in the game.
And the nice thing, Jeff, the clock is running. So usually not all the momentum right now on the Crusader side.
Obande.
By left side, and I don't know if he got it. It's going to be close.
He did. So 1st and goal for Unity from the 9, Kevin.
1st and goal from the 9.
3:49 to go.
That was a gain of about 3 on the play.
1st and goal from the 9.
3:44 counting down. Unity Christian trailing 37-32. There's the give to Large.
Oh, he's bouncing outside.
Right side, 10, 5. Oh, they got another flag on the play, and they're going to call a holding
on Malachi Obande.
And that's going to move the Crusaders back.
Well, 2 officials threw the flag, so obviously must have been a pretty obvious call.
Holding against the offense will back it up to the 19.
Okay, clock's run with 3:30 to go in the game. First and goal from the 19-yard line.
There goes to Sla. He's got some blockers in front of him. He's looking to turn it. He
does.
Got 10, the corner. 5, 4. Touchdown, Unity Christian.
Boy, good block out there by Troy Cunnan and TJ Vancouvering. Tesla got the corner, scored from 19 out. Unity goes up 38-37. They're going for 2-point conversion here. Both teams still have all 3 of their timeouts left, Kevin. 3:12 to go in the game.
Here's the give to Obande.
He's going to bounce it outside.
He's got it.
2-point conversion, Obande, 40-37.
40-37, Unity Christian. With 3:12 to go, and this Oakridge sideline, Jeff, is stunned. Unity Christian has scored 32 points in the second half. They've scored on every possession except one where they got the safety. Unbelievable.
Can Unity Christian's defense stand up one more time, Kevin? They've stopped them every time here in the second half. They didn't stop them one time in the first half.
No, they didn't.
So one more snap. Number 12 is the field goal kicker from Muskegon Oakridge, if I remember correctly from the film and the extra points here today. And he's got a decent leg, so I would say if they got within a 30, 35-yard field goal, he may be able to make an attempt at that.
So back deep for Oakridge is going to be number 33, Blake Masterman. Number 20, Leroy Quinn. The upbacks are number 13, Jalen Hughes, and number 2, Adam Myers. Well, Jeff, that was a 7-play, 30-yard drive for Unity Christian.
If he can hit a little squibber or a little line drive right in the middle of the field, about the 25-yard line, there's nobody there. And that's exactly what he tried to do, and he did it.
He did it. It's going to bounce around. It's going to go in the end zone, though.
Nice. No, we'll take that. Unity Christian team will take that. I'll get 1st and 10 from the 20. You'll take that all day long, Kevin.
Yes, you will. So here we go with 3:12 to go, and you can rest assured that Wall is going to be throwing that ball pretty much any chance he gets.
Well, here they come. They're going to come out in the spread, Kevin. So
no surprise there. If you're Unity boy, you got to keep everything in front of you. You cannot afford to get beat deep here.
No, field goal just ties the game. Touchdown puts them ahead. You got Wiswary in this corner, Sorensen on the other. TJ Vancouver's your strong safety. Isaac Teslage, your free safety.
Fry and Danachek split out left. He's got Masterman and Hughes, the burners, on the right. Quinn is to the left of Wall. Back to pass. He's going to throw it. Pump fakes.
Oh, there was a hold, no call. Ullman got held.
Got sacked.
Wow. Well, he actually gained a couple yards.
But Ullman had to fight that off, and he's the one who made the tackle.
Clock's running. 2:49 to go. 2nd and 8.
So trips right. Single set or single wide receiver to the left.
Boy, Oakridge
taking a lot of time here.
There they are.
Back to the pass. He's getting chased. He throws it up. He throws a floater. And that's
he's out of bounds.
Incomplete.
Wiswary hit him out of bounds. I think he was going to come down with that. And Wiswary hit him out of bounds while he was in the air.
It was going to be close. That ball took a long time to get over there. He kind of had to throw it up in the air. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and 8. With 2:24 to go.
They're at their own 22.
So fans from both sides on their feet. I don't think there's anybody sitting down in the stadium right now. Trips right again. Single slot to the left. Wall back to pass. He's going to fire it.
Oh,
incomplete.
Boy, hit 13 right on the hands.
Yeah, he kind of threw a little bit behind him. Jalen Hughes was a little bit behind on that play. And now it's going to bring up 4th down.
Boy, what do you do if you're Oakridge? You got all 3 of your timeouts left. Do you kick it away and try to stop them, or do you go for it here?
Well, they haven't stopped Unity Christian yet, though, this half, Jeff.
Let's see.
Safety.
The coaches are all looking at each other. Well, they're going to stay out on the field, it looks like. Boy, oh boy.
So here we go. 4th down and 8 from the 22-yard line of Oak Ridge. And we're going to get a timeout called by...
Let's see who called this.
And it's Unity Christian.
All right. So Jerry DeGroat wants to set his defense, make sure they're in good shape. You know, you got to have your kids understand, Kevin, even if they get a first down or something here, it's not the end of the world. They're still at their 22-yard line. You want to keep it in front of you. You don't want to get beat deep. I know our buddy on the camera's just sweating bullets there, O'Brien Waring, you know, the Unity grad who picked Muskegon Oakridge, the only person to pick Oakridge. I know he can't say anything, but he can hear me, and I know he's laughing, so I know he's torn. His pick is Oakridge, but his heart's with Unity. So let's reset it for you here, folks. 2:18 to go here in the ball game. Unity Christian holds a 40-37 lead. Muskegon Oakridge just called timeout. They have 4th and 8 from their own 22-yard line.
The Crusaders have called timeout, Jeff.
Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies. Crusaders called timeout. So Crusaders have 2 timeouts left. Oakridge still has 3.
Well, here we go. Big play here. Here we go. Double split left and right for Wall. He's got Quinn to his right. And drop back to pass. Low snap. He's rolling to his right. Buchema.
Oh, TJ Vancouver knocked that down.
And Unity Christian is held.
Boy.
The team's got to be careful, though. They don't want to get too many guys on the field get a penalty. So.
Boy, hey, number 13 over. Boy, TJ Vancouver made a whale of a play to get out there and knock that down.
He did.
Max Buchema was chasing a Wall down from behind. Now, keep in mind, this game's not over, Kevin.
It's not.
Muskegon Oakridge has all 3 of their timeouts left.
Yes, they do. And you can rest assured they're going to burn them here. But if Unity Christian puts one in, it's going to be really difficult for the Eagles. The Eagles are stunned, Jeff. You look at their players, you look at their fans. They're in shock.
Well, they had a 27-point lead at halftime.
Yes, they did.
And what do we got here now? Let's see. We have a timeout, but I got to believe it's a Unity timeout. It is. They marked on the scoreboard. Timeout Unity. Again, Coach Tibby getting with the kids, making sure they're all set. Well, just to talk about our subject here, Kevin, Kalamazoo Hackett is up. Let me find my 47-27 against Hopkins. So it looks like they're going to win, and the winner of this game will be going to Kalamazoo Hackett next week to play for the regional final. If Unity Christian were to win this game, it'd be the top 2 teams in the region playing in the regional final, Kalamazoo Hackett and Unity.
So here we go for the Crusaders. Full house set behind Teslav. And you get a touchdown, and it probably seals the game. There's the give to
Buchema, right up the he got about 3 yards.
He did, and Oak Ridge is going to call timeout, which you expect them to do. No, he's indicating Unity Christian calling timeout.
Well, that
can't be right.
There's no way that's right.
Yeah.
So 2:07 to go in the game. They're going to say he gained about what do you want to call it, Kevin? 2 or 3 yards?
I would say 3. Well, we'll call it 2. They said 2 here.
And the question is, if you're Unity Christian, I think I know the answer. You're not going to kick a field goal on 4th down. I think they would go for it. Would be my guess, depending on the distance they have to go.
Now, Jeff, is in high school balls, is it like college, the clock stops on a first down, move the chains?
It does.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're on the right hash. 2nd and 8. You know, Oak Ridge is going to be selling out for the run. I mean, does Unity have it in it to pull it out and throw a little dump pass, Kevin? I mean, that's an option too. You have one safety back is all.
Boy.
You have 10 kids within 2 yards of the ball.
You got to be real careful here if you put the ball in the air. You don't want to give them any extra time or any extra plays.
There goes Buchanan, nothing doing there.
And that's going to be another timeout, Oakridge.
Yep.
Well,
they tried. Unity Christian went on a delayed count there, tried to get Oakridge to jump, and they didn't. Give those kids credit.
I would like to see that have played. I would like to see this ball on the other hash, Jeff, and come back on a play right now where you could roll to slot to the right and give them the option to turn it upfield or throw it, but the guy better be wide open before you can put that ball in the air. But and maybe you throw it, Jeff. You know what? Maybe you throw it on fourth down. If they stop you here, maybe throw it on fourth down. What do you got to lose, right?
Correct, because if you don't get it, the clock's going to stop anyway. That's
exactly.
a good call, Kevin.
Yep.
And if they do get a first down, unless something really drastic happens, the game's over.
Yeah.
They can just knee it out.
You are correct. Yep. You are correct. As Oakridge calls their second of 3 timeouts. 2:04 to go. Unity Christian with 3rd and 8 at the Oakridge 20-yard line.
South Christian's taking the lead at Howland Christian, 19-15.
They had comebacks at some
Boy,
point, Jeff.
they were down 15-0.
So here we go. The Oakridge players trying to get their fans up off their feet. The Unity Christian faithful already off their feet. 3rd down and 8.
There goes
Obande.
Oh, he's going to bounce it outside. Does he get the corner?
Does he
get the corner?
Look at this guy go. Oh. It's going to be close, but the clock kept running, and that Jeff, that just gives you just a little bit more opportunity, more play selections now on 4th down.
Boy, what a run by Obande. He just almost broke that for the first down. So you got 4th and a long 2, we'll call it, Kevin?
Yep. Pickup of 6 on the play. Boy, I thought he had it there.
The sophomore, Malachi Obande.
Boy, he's going to be fun to watch the next 2 years for all Unity faithful.
Absolutely.
He's been exciting this year for them.
Called him up the Tuesday before the first varsity game. He was on the JV team. Coaching staff decided to call him up, and they haven't looked back since. Brings a real different aspect to the Unity team. Quickness and the ability to change direction very quickly.
Yeah, he gives you that outside presence to get outside to spread. He gives you the ability to spread the field.
So Unity Christian looks like they got to get to about the 12-yard line, Kevin. 4th and 2.
Look to slot to come to the right.
Right up the gut. Oh, he got it. First down, Unity.
Christian, the Crusaders have come back and have stunned it. Oakridge. And Jeff, as football games go in Unity Christian history, this is going to has to be in the top. I mean,
top 2 or 3 or 4.
Yeah, this may be the top one.
I mean, you and I did the one in the freezing cold against Catholic Central. We were ahead 45-3 at half. Remember that one? We won 48-43.
Yeah, I think we're 35-3.
Okay, something like that. Yeah. So Unity Christian's just going to take their time here, take a knee. I would trust. Yes. Yeah, they're going to set up in the victory formation. And now the back official has his hand up. It's the first time I've seen that all game.
So Tesla's going to take the knee. And the Unity faithful are going to start making plans for next week to make that trip to Kalamazoo.
My goodness. Who would have thunk it, huh?
Whatever was said in both locker rooms, we know the one of them worked. In the Oakridge, we're right next to the Oakridge coaching staff booth, and they are just stunned. There's total silence there.
Isaac Tesla letting the clock run down. Very good.
And takes a knee.
Give the Oakridge kids credit. I mean, they're not crashing through the line or anything like that. A great program, 3 state championships over there. Coach Sugars. I mean, a great football program and a great football team. They've had an outstanding year. This just their second loss.
16-15, count it down here. And the Crusaders of Unity Christian are going to win the district championship for football. They're going to advance to the regional play, most likely against Kalamazoo Hackett, in an incredible comeback win, being down 35-8 at half, and they win it 40-37.
I'm not even going to say that much, Kevin. I haven't seen anything like it. I mean, UD had 3 turnovers in the first half. Muskegon Oakridge scored on all 5 possessions they had in the first half, and they didn't score or advance the ball on 1 in the second half. So great adjustments by the Unity Christian coaching staff. Congratulations to both teams, and we'll look to see Unity Christian play at Kalamazoo Hackett next Friday.
So our cameraman Brian Waring, for my broadcast partner Jeff Wisworth, this is Kevin Balster saying thanks again for joining us on another WCT broadcast. And the final score of the game, Unity Christian 40 and Muskegon Oakridge 37.
We direct your attention to the field where Unity Christian Athletic Director Jeff Ingber will make the trophy presentation to the Division 5 champions, district champions, the Crusaders of Unity Christian High School. Accepting the championship trophy, Coach Craig Tibby and his players.